Okay, so what you guys have in front of you, we are going to be making a cloud. I do have spray paint on my hand, don't mind that. So what we are starting out with is a metal frame that I have tied together from pieces that I scrapped out of a brake pad and a rotor of a vehicle. And that is what I'm using as my frame. This is just tied together with some yarn. I did spray paint it because I had kind of a steampunk idea, but I've been experimenting with making clouds, so I'm gonna let you guys know how I do that. I picked out some really chunky yarn. Look at this gorgeous gray and white, and I'm going to weave this through this frame and create a bubbly texture, and I will come back after I've gotten this started a little bit. So an important tip, guys, sometimes you'll have to make these loops. Make sure that you can see it. There's a loop here. I'm pulling the whole tail through it because I've got some corners here that make it very, very difficult to accurately cover with yarn. So by doing that loop, I can pull this yarn in a different direction and get that coverage that we need. I do want to point out here that I did start in the middle. It's easier to hide tie-ins towards the center, and I did run out here, hit a tie-in in this little nubbin, and I will tie on again in this mass and then weave out on that end. So then, finding chandelier crystals, I scavenged a bunch of chain from old jewelry, add a larger jump ring on the top that can fit around portions of your yarn, stash into cloud. And I have a bunch of these pre-made up after I just scavenged a bunch of jewelry for chain, and I'll show you guys what it looks like done. Okay, this is what that turns out as. I'm not going to hang it up because I tried to hang it up and then I broke two of the freaking little crystals because it decided to fall off the wall and explode. But that is how you do it. And I look forward to seeing other people's. And yeah, I'm going to be making more of these. If people would like to order one, they can be between $40 and $80 depending on the size, the type of crystals. Where these are genuine crystal, these are like $5 a piece. So, if not more. Where, depending on the type of yarn, everything else, I'm more than happy to work with people. But yeah, that's how you make a cloud.